what's up guys, Ather from the Gaming, and I'm back with you guys with a brand new video. Before we get into that guys, I would like to give a huge shout out to our Patreon members as well as our Discord members. I would like to give a huge shout out to our sponsors as always, so big shout out to our sponsor, Card Advantage. Sure, check all those links on the description for more information. I'd like to give a huge shout out to all the subscribers guys, thank you, and to pay you guys back we are going to be doing a giveaway. Be sure to check out that link, it should be at the very top of the description, be sure to enter. And without further ado guys, let's get into this new Dinosaur combo video featuring needle fiber. Alright guys, so starting out with the first combo, it's going to be Raptor plus Lost World plus Miscellaneousaurus. And yeah, you actually end on a really sick board that honestly is pretty unbreakable. So let's just start off. You're going to go activate your Lost World, and then you're going to normal summon Overraptor. Activate Overraptor's effect as Chainlink 1 and Lost World as Chainlink 2. So your opponent's going to be given the token. And Overraptor will add your copy of your Conductor to your hand. Cool. Now you're gonna use your Miscellaneousaurus effect to pitch itself from your hand to the grave, which also provides a little bit of protection. And you're gonna activate Raptor's effect to target the token, but you're gonna protect it using Lost World, and you're gonna destroy Baby. Now Baby would trigger and bring out your Giant Rex. Cool. Your zones aren't really too important because it's Master Rule 5, so we don't actually need our zones that. We don't have to pay attention to zone placement that much. Use Miscellaneousaurus effect to banish itself, to summon your Dracalo. Then you're going to link off Giant Rex and Dracalo into your copy of your Christian Needle Fiber. Add Needle Fiber's effect here. And guys, you can honestly play as many Needle Fiber targets as you guys want because that actually opens up as many different plays as you guys could possibly make. So yeah, you're going to special out your Tenny Spirit Adhara, okay? This does not have to be Tenny Spirit Adhara. I was like, in a perfect world, this would be, you know, like a card like Glow Ball, but that card's banned. So yeah, Tenny Spirit Adhara though is the best option because for this combo, what's required is a level 1 Earth Tuner. And Adhara is the best one because even if you draw it, you can just special it and then just make Needle Fiber from that. So yeah. Then you're going to banish 2 to summon your Conductor. Okay, so you're going to banish 2 monsters. Make sure Rex gets banished. Unbanished, Rex effect will activate to come back. Now the reason why I said it's important him being Earth is because you can tune him and Rex into a copy of your Nat Beast. So now your opponent's locked out of spells, okay? And honestly guys, right here, you would just pass, right? And I know that right now if you look at this board, like it's really like underwhelming or almost even confusing, right? Because like it doesn't even look like I've done much. But during your opponent's turn, with the moment they activate a card during their main phase, you're gonna activate Needle Fiber's effect to banish itself, and you're gonna summon out your Shooting Riser Dragon from your extra deck. Riser Dragon's effect will activate on summon, which will dump from your deck to your graveyard 1 copy of your Miscellaneousaurus, okay? So I like this combo a lot guys because it gets you Miscellaneousaurus in graveyard so you have a good follow-up play. And then, but it's still not done because Riser, whatever monster it dumps from deck to graveyard, it lowers its level by that many. It lowers its level by the level of the monster that was sent. So its base level is level 7. You sent level 4, so now it's level 3. Now you can activate Riser's effect on resolution to synchro itself and Overraptor to make a level 7 synchro. And over here you can go into your Dawn Dragster. Okay, so now guys, you have the Conductor, which is Conductor, like this card has been here forever. It literally just shuts down basically every single Link Heavy or Monster spam deck because you just book them all. Nat Beast, which will literally stop every single spell in the game, so your opponent will not be able to activate any spell cards. And if somehow your opponent is able to clear the token without going into battle phase, or even if they do go into battle phase and clear the token, you're protected by evenly matched with your Dawn Dragster. That's honestly the only reason why Dawn Dragster is even here, because he can negate trap cards, so your board's protected from cards like Evenly or from cards like Imperm if they happen to remove the token. So yeah guys, that's the first combo, now off with the second one. Alright guys, so for the second combo that you'll be doing is Diagram plus Baby. So you're going to start off by going activate Diagram, and you're going to activate its effect to destroy Baby. So naturally, this play is going to start off very similar to every single other Diagram Baby combo that you've seen. So you're going to add Litho, and Baby's effect will summon out your copy of your Overraptor. Right there. Overraptor's effect will activate, and you will fetch out a Baby from your deck. Now you're going to normal summon Baby, use Raptor's effect, so you're going to destroy Baby and summon back Baby. Baby's effect is going to activate. And you're gonna bring out another baby. You're gonna activate Litho's effect right here, so you're gonna destroy these two to summon itself out. Now both babies will trigger. Summoning out your Giant Rex and your Dirac Alo. Okay, cool. You are now going to proceed to synchro. Oh, sorry, you're not going to synchro. Sorry, you're going to link to. Into your copy of Needle Fiber. If I can find the card. You're going to make Needle Fiber. Cool. Active Needle Fiber's effect. To summon out your Jet Synchro. Cool. Alright, cool. So now what you guys are going to do is, so you guys do also need any one card in hand that you can pitch off Jet Synchron, but assume you have that. So now you're going to link off your Jet Synchron into Link Revo. Then activate Jet Synchron's effect to pitch any of your random cards in hand. Let's just assume you start off with three others. So you're going to pitch your random card to summon itself back. Very nice. You're now going to go to banish these three monsters to summon out your Fusion Trish. Cool. Now Giant Rex's effect is going to activate because it was just banished to summon itself back. Alright, nice. Now you're going to overlay your two level 9s into VFD. You're going to activate VFD's effect to detach a material and declare Earth. So now Rex and Jet Synchron are both Earth. So you can turn them in to your Cherry Beast. So with those three cards, you ended on your opponent being locked out of spells, which not beast by itself is a win button against many decks, and monster effects, which also by itself is a win button against many decks. So this combo is very, very strong, guys, but the next combo is even stronger. Alright guys, so this combo is just Diagram Baby plus any other card in hand, but yeah, so these three face down cards could literally just be any cards, and if they're extenders, then all the better. So you're going to activate your Diagram's effect, and you're going to destroy your baby to add your Litho. Baby's effect will trigger because it was just destroyed to summon out Raptor, and Raptor is going to add baby. Then you're going to normal summon baby, use Raptor's effect to target baby, so now baby's going to get destroyed, and the other one will be summoned back from grave. And baby's effect will activate because it was destroyed once again to bring out your Petit Pteranodon. It doesn't have to be Petit Pteranodon, this could also be baby, it doesn't matter, it just has to be one of them. Now you're going to activate Litho's effect here, so you're going to destroy your two babies that you summoned to summon out Litho. Guys, it's really, really important right here that you do not summon Litho in this zone right here. So your zones should be Overraptor right here and Litho right here. This should be your zones right now. Oh, sorry, your zone should be Overraptor right here and Litho right here. These two zones right here, you do not want to summon anything into. Or actually, no, these three zones, you do not want to summon anything that you're not immediately linking off, because then you're just going to lock yourself out of the plays. So, yeah, on summon, Litho will activate, or it will resolve its effects. You're going to rip from your extra deck, from your opponent's extra deck. So now if they're playing a link spam deck, they lose. But you're going to keep going, so you're going to go Petit Pteranodon Chainlink 1 and Baby Chainlink 2. So it's important that off the baby, you have to summon out Dirac Alo off baby, if you had summoned out the Petit Pteranodon from deck, because Petit Pteranodon cannot bring out Alo. And then Petit Pteranodon will activate its effect to bring out your Miscellaneous. Once again, guys, I know I just said don't summon in these three zones, but these two are immediately being linked off, so it's fine. You'll link it to your Needle Fiber. Activate Needle Fiber's effect. Special from your deck, your copy of Flamvell Guard. Guys, this does not have to be Flamvell Guard. It can just be any level 3 or lower Dragon Tuner. But Flamvell Guard is the best one because it's level 1, so you can do a lot more cute stuff with it. It gives you more room to go into more monsters. It's a fire, so it works like Nimazad, and it's also a Dragon Tuner, so you can summon off Needle Fiber. And you're about to see why it's important that it's a dragon. Now you're going to activate Miscellaneous effect to banish itself plus any other dino. In this case, I'm just going to banish baby. And you're going to summon out a baby from your deck. Okay, cool. Now you're gonna link off Raptor and Baby. So those two will get linked off into your copy of your Barricade Board blocker. That's why I said to not summon anything here if you're not immediately linking it off, because Barricade Board has to go here. And that's because you're gonna link off your Flamvell right after into LP. And it's important that that Barricade Board is summoned there, because then you can summon LP here, and now LP can summon to a zone right here, because it and Needle Fiber both point. So you're going to activate LP's effect, bring out your copy for Brotor, and you're going to activate Brotor's effect. He doesn't pitch for cost, he targets for cost. So you're going to target your Barricade Board. And then this is why I said you need one random card in hand. You're just going to ditch your random card, doesn't really matter, and you're going to target Barricade Board. So you can add a Dark Machine. So I know you guys are wondering, what good Dark Machine could you add here which allows you to branch off into more plays? And that card will be Cyber Sign. So you're going to add Cyber Sign from your deck to your hand. Now you're going to go and you're going to link. It's really important. You have to link off LP and you have to link off Needle Fiber. And then you can link off any of these two that you choose. I personally like to link off Brotor as well and keep the Barricade Board, because Barricade Board is a link too, meaning it can have more value later on, assuming your play gets interrupted. So yeah, you're going to link off these three into a Saryuja. You're going to activate Saryuja's effect to special monster from your hand, so this will be Cyber Sign. Now you're going to activate Cyber Sign's effect, so you're going to pay 5,000 life points, which is a lot, but paying 5,000 life points to win the duel is a pretty good trade-off to me, so that's why you do it. You're going to activate Cyber Sign's effect and summon out Exterio. Cool. So now guys, right here, like even if you just pass your turn right here, which I do not recommend, but even if you did, Exterio is a negate for any spell trap that's not once per turn. For the guys who don't know what Exterio does, basically if your opponent activates a spell or trap card, you can banish a card from your grave, then mill a card from the top of your deck and negate it. And because Exterio banishes and mills, as long as you literally just start off with one card in your graveyard, its effect is live. So yeah, like there are a lot of hands where even if you hard draw Cyber Sign and brick because of it, you can just go normal Cyber Sign, summon Exterio, pass, and your opponent can't play. So yeah. So now you're gonna banish your Cyber Sign, your Saryuja, and your Barricade Board blocker. So all three of them are gonna get banished. To bring out your copy of Fusion Trish, or Trishula the Dragon of Icy Imprisonment, in the main monster zone, because we are now in Master Rule 5. So for those guys who don't know what Trishula does, its effect honestly is not relevant at all for us, because it only gains its effect if it's made with 3 monsters whose original typing is dragon, and neither of these monsters are all 3 dragon, at least. Like Saryuja dragon, but all 3 of them are not, so its effect won't trigger. But all that's important for our scenario is that it's essentially a generic link 3, because you can basically just hard summon it by banishing 3 monsters on your side of the field with different names. And Cyber Sign, Saryuja, and Barricade Board all have different names, so it works. It's also level 9, so you can overlay it and your Litho into your VFD. And then you also have your 2 cards in hand. So guys, if you look at this board right here, you start off with 3 cards, because you use 3 cards in the combo with Diagram Baby and your random card you discarded. You ended with 3 cards. So it might look like you went net 0 if you're trying to look at the numbers. It might look like you didn't really plus anything, and if you're a player who likes to stick to numbers, then that might not be, a good sight for you. But just look at the value of the monsters you have. You have Exterio, which is negating every single spell trap your opponent drops is being negated. So your opponent cannot activate spells and traps. And then VFD, which stops your opponent from activating monster effects. So your opponent can't activate monster effects, spells, or traps. So they're basically Zexa locked, if you guys remember that card being relevant. So yeah guys, this is an extremely powerful combo, and yeah, I'm just really happy that I got to show it off to you guys, and yeah guys, that's for the combos. Alright guys, so that's it for the combos. If you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. As mentioned earlier, be sure to check out all the links down below in the description. And this has been Ather from Ather Gaming, signing out. Peace.